Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Ingram is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Ewing. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. Here's Lopez. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Home team ball.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
That'll be a 5-second call. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Murray against Anthony. For 3, Westbrook. Brooklyn with the rebound. And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Denver now. Murray outside. Stolen by Ewing. Ingram with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Home team ball.
.114 left to play in the first. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Ewing. The Nuggets with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Russell, he's checked in for Ingram. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jokic passes to Brown. Jokic inside. Ewing defending. Great defense that time from Ewing. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. Some changes for Brooklyn. Adebayo is checked in for Ewing. Ingram comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Devin Booker. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now here's Murray. charge, a screen on Westbrook. Murray, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Brooklyn trails by 7. Aaron Gordon out there with Sharks. Then there's Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And here is Murray. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Here's Lewis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murray surveying the D. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lewis down low. He's against Gordon. Lewis misses. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. At the elbow, Murray. A 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Both teams deciding to change it up. Anthony in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 4. Fires for 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Anthony's got 6.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The 3 from Anthony. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Denver trails by 4. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Murray, no good. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
Shots good by Anthony.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution for your home team.
Booker against Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're going to get the shot. They were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Home team ball.
Denver trails by 7, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Ingram. Brook Lopez is out there with Ewing. Then it's Anthony, and it's Booker in at the point guard. Count it. Jokic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets.
That jumper is cotton candy sweet. Jokic has terrific form. Gives every shot a good chance of going in.
Home team ball.
Murray outside. Denver passing it around. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pass to Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Westbrook, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Home team ball.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've got an 8-0 run. To the paint, here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Booker. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Denver in the lead. Westbrook scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
That free throw, no good. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. And again, Denver no good. Now Booker. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Denver now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Outside Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Ingram. Still yet to score. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Home team ball.
Here's Denver now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Murray, the pass to Gordon. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Denver. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Making a change here. Struthers checked in. Adebayo is checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Carmelo Anthony. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Russell with it. Hasn't made one yet. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Denver making a switch here. Janjar's checked in. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray finds Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Inside for Murray. Oh, good on the triple. Now, here's Adebayo. Launches from deep. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Nuggets ahead as they finish the quarter, surging on a 12-0 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now Gordon following Patrick Ewing's three-point attempt.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Ewing, and that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Westbrook against Booker. And here's Gordon from outside, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, you got to love how Lopez really puts himself in position to help his team wherever they need him. He works hard to contribute on every play.
Now here's Westbrook. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They get it again. And here's Anthony from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Ewing kicks to Lopez from the arc. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Devin Booker.
Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
Jokic with his screen on Anthony. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Denver.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Brooklyn. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation. And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Here's Westbrook. Over Booker. And shot. No good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Anthony for three. Right between the eyes.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. Henderson out there with Smith. And it's Camby, then it's Matt Barnes, and it's Diaw in at the 4 spot. And for the Clippers, the veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Simmons is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point. Here's Henderson. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
The kick out to Barnes. Henderson outside. And stolen by Leonard. Simmons on the wing. And Barnes sends it back. They recover it. Nobody near Leonard. Drains the three-pointer.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it. Because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Smith. Right to the hoop. And Smith with the stuff.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. No one covering. Powell's got 6 points.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Several league changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Mills, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Marcus Camby. Diaw, the pass to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Diaw. And here's Henderson. Good on the three-point shot. Henderson's got his second basket of the game.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Camby into the lane.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Los Angeles Lakers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Bogdanovich is out there with Harden. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 slot.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker Kessler.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's handled those expectations well. He knows who he is. He's first and foremost a defensive rim protector and a rebounder. He's a rim runner on offense. He's a pick-and-roll guy, and he knows that he's got to continue to grow in the other areas.
Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's the Clippers now, trailing here by 8. And here's Harden for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker. Simply getting it to the open man.
Smith's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Harden outside. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 3 for Mills. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Smith driving to the basket. And good that time. Smith's got 8 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here we go. Here's Camby. Out to Smith from past the arc. It's in, and he's a very effective. Vision 5 for 6 on the game.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
One-on-one here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Camby down low. Working on Zubac. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Leonard. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Camby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the first half is now in the books. The Lakers up 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Smith. Matt Barnes is out there with Boris Diaw. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Camby in at the 5.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Henderson. Diao for three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the rejection by Zubats. Powell against Smith. To the middle. Here's Harden. Rejected by Camby. Here's Diao. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Norman Powell.